yeah? Yeah, well, yes, of course, anytime. Yeah, 100%, Mickey. I will. I will. Exposés and hard, cold facts all the way. That's me. Well, thanks for chatting, you two. Oh, and Everett, count me in. Wouldn't miss it, right? How about you, Mother Artifice? Granddaughter? Join us for cards tonight?
Cards? What kind of cards?
The game. Playing cards. 9 of a sort. MIDST rules. After dinner in the stagecoach. Everett stealing.
Oh, I see. I prefer pre-trust rules personally, and unfortunately I am previously engaged with Foldlight upkeep before we reach the uppermost outpost.
Sure.
This may in fact be to your benefit, however, since I am literally unbeatable at cards, and my participation would make for a very unfair game. The granddaughter here, however, may benefit from the experience.
Oh, do you play cards, granddaughter? Fun for all ages. I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't catch that. Oh, well, I mean, that's no problem at all. We can teach you easy. The rules are a breeze. And hey, as long as I have you two here, would you consider, could I ask you two a few questions on the record for my expedition coverage? I know mothers typically don't give press interviews, so...
Of course, Kannakin, we would be happy to.
Oh, really? Yeah, wow, yes, okay, yes, thank you. I didn't actually think that you would consent, but...
Given the circumstances, Kannakin, I believe an open discourse would be acceptable. However, please understand that I reserve the right to decline responses as necessary.
Yes, gosh, okay, of course, yes, I understand, and, okay. Please have a seat, and I will just roll. Oh, okay. Actually, no, never mind. It's still rolling, so I guess I don't,
What do you mean? Is there something the matter with your tape recorder?
No, it's fine. It's just I forgot to stop it after Everett and Mickey, and, sorry, would you consent to being recorded? The tape recording is just for my reference later. This will be a written story for the current, of course.
It's quite all right, Kannakin, I understand. Please proceed with your inquiries, and I invite you to relax.
Oh.
I am willing to participate, and I do so gladly. And you, granddaughter? Speak up, granddaughter. The tape recorder surely cannot...
No, it's fine. I heard them fine. Thank you both. This is very nice of you. Okay. First, Mother Artifice, a question I know many readers have wondered. How and why is it that you, with Artifice as your title and specialization, came to be the Mother's liaison to this expedition? How does Artifice relate to this journey?
I am mother of what is hidden and withheld, of what exists and is real and true, but which is undiscovered or concealed. Shedding light on what is obscured is a primary goal of this expedition, and one that I am well equipped to support in many ways. For these reasons, as well as for my involvement in the development of the Foldlight system, the grandmothers unanimously recommended me for this expedition.
I see.
And it was my honor and duty to accept their endorsement. And the granddaughter here was recently assigned as my protege, and it is my privilege to chaperone them during this final phase of their training.
But then this is a very unique opportunity for you, granddaughter. I imagine you're the first mother in training ever to travel to the outer limits of the cosmos on a dark mica ship. How do you feel? Are you excited?
Granddaughter, truly, the tape cannot...
Oh, no. It's quite all right, granddaughter. I don't want to put words in your mouth, right?
And you, Kannakin, you are the first journalist to pursue coverage of the truly unknown, also aboard such a ship. Much awaits us that I am certain can scarcely be imagined. How do you feel? Are you excited or afraid?
Oh, I mean both. More than anything, I'm aware of the responsibility, right? To observe, to report the truth, to disclose facts to the general public and keep them informed of this historic scientific voyage. Mostly excited. Definitely a little nervous.
You and I both know It is the other way around, Kennigan.
Oh, I mean...
Kennigan, bravery is the commitment to following through despite that fear. And your bravery is bright. Your mere presence here on this expedition and your devotion to your task, despite that fear, in many ways speaks more profoundly even than the words of your reporting. Your readers will hang on your writings, but most of all, they will hang on you, their representative, their avatar, their vicarious stand-in to crew the expedition themselves.
I suppose that's what I'm afraid of. It's a lot of pressure. I want to see it through, for everyone. What about you, granddaughter? Are you nervous? Huh. Not even a little. Oh, incredible. I wish I had your nerves of steel. Whatever they're teaching you in your cenobium, I could use a little of that. Especially as we get further and further into these heights and depths. Oh, and the Delta, too.
We are at your disposal during the expedition, Kennigan, should you ever desire counsel. In addition to consulting on the operation of the Foldlight and aiding in the illumination of the cosmos's hidden truths, I am also aboard to offer practical guidance and support to those who may find the journey harrowing at times.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's reassuring to have you with us. Anyway, before the formation of the Cosmological Consortium, the Mothers were known to be a pretty, non-interventionist group. What's different now? Why did the Mothers choose to involve themselves in this venture?
Our order has an ancient history of communion with the Fold. An expedition aboard a Fold-infused dark mica ship powered by a Fold-infused light bulb system, setting course into the deepest depths of that Fold would naturally benefit from the participation of the Mothers, hence our involvement. And of course, we too desire to learn more about what lies beyond the boundaries of our reality. Mothers have long sought answers to these questions, and this expedition seems well equipped to uncover more than a few substantive revelations.
Oh, yes.
Thus, we are committed to taking part.
Of course, yes, that makes perfect sense. What do you think we'll find, granddaughter? What do you think is really out there, deep in the Fold, or far beyond the Delta? Well, none of us do. That's why we're here. So, what's your best guess, huh? Wild speculation. Okay, yes, well, I suppose I can't argue with that. And that makes two of us. I really don't know either.
Then in that case, I invite you to wildly speculate as well, Kennigan. What do you imagine lies in the furthest reaches of the cosmos? What is your guess?
Probably things none of us ever even dreamed of, which I could never guess in a million years or even imagine at all. Whatever it is, I hope it's beautiful and fascinating, not deadly and horrifying.
It could be both.
Oh, yes, it could be. Yes, it could. And we're on track to find out. Oh, and, Mother, if you'll forgive the question, do you know anything more? With your generations of knowledge and wisdom, and you referring to Mothers broadly, do you know or suspect more about what's really out there?
We have our theories, but none which I am at liberty to publicly discuss, Kennigan. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, of course.
Thank you for this engaging discourse. The granddaughter and I must be on our way.
Oh, we're finished then. Okay, great. Well, thank you, Mother. An unexpected pleasure. And granddaughter, see you for cards? Okay, yes. Well, if you know where to find us, if perhaps eventually changes to absolutely. Thank you both. And we'll certainly chat more in the coming weeks, right? And granddaughter,
And that's it. That's all of them. Gosh. It's really, it's really something to listen back to all of these. Some of these voices, you know, like Merlin, Artifice. So, you'd like all the tapes then?
Yes, please. If you're still willing to part with them.
Yes. I think I am. Hearing them one last time was nice, but they've served their purpose. I can let them go to a new home now. I'm sure you'll all keep them very safe, and I know which lazaretto to call if I ever want them back, right?
Thank you. You are very generous. These recordings are a very precious artifact for a very important time and place, and we will look after them carefully.
I'm sure you will. Thank you for your hospitality and for sitting with me through these tapes, granddaughter. Hearing them again, it meant a lot. And that one tape, just now, that last one, well, I hope that your mentor, whoever that may be, is every bit as kind a teacher to you as Artifice was to the former granddaughter I once knew. And speaking of which, I don't suppose you could tell me anything about...
Even if I knew the answer to your question, I'm afraid I cannot disclose any information as to the whereabouts of Granddaughter's past.
Right, yes, of course. I just always wondered if... No, it's fine. I understand. Yeah. All the best to you.
And to you, Chronicler. Please, take your time with your tea, and when you're ready to depart, the junior daughters will guide you back to your full mercible. Journey's mercies on your travels back to MIDST.
That's very kind. May these tapes and their stories serve the mothers well.
They will indeed, Chronicler Harteveld. I am sure of it. Thank you. Mothers, good evening.
Greetings, granddaughter.
Daughters, good evening.
Granddaughter. Hello, granddaughter.
Mother Envy, Mother Avarice, hello.
How do you do, granddaughter?
Oh, Mother Insomnia,
Hello, granddaughter.
how do you do? Ah, Mr. McKee, are you feeling better?
Oh yes, much better, thank you.
Excellent. Rest well. I will see you next week.
Greetings, granddaughter.
Good evening. A wonderful song, young friend. Thank you for that. Daughter,
Good evening.
mother,
Please look out. I'm carrying a knife. Excuse me, granddaughter.
pardon me. The recordings you requested, Mother Metamorphosis.
Thank you, granddaughter. Please leave them on the table. I can deliver them to the archive in the morning. Did you find them interesting?
I did. However, I could not make out the voice of Artifice's granddaughter. A unique experience, hearing the crew's reflections, none of them knowing what we know now.
There yet remains so much even now that we do not know for certain. But more about the mysteries of reality tomorrow. Rest well, granddaughter, and we will resume your training in the morning. Your realization awaits.
Thank you, Mother. I look forward to it. Good night.
I thought it would be best if I didn't have any active attachments during the expedition. That would just be a lot to juggle, you know? I mean, I'm not saying everybody needs to dump their partners before going on a voyage to the ends of the cosmos. I'm just not really cut out for long-distance relationships. Besides, I could never feel lonely as long as I've got Omelette with me.
Oh, yes, right. For readers who may not be aware, we do have one very important...
I remember when you used to sound like that. Do you?
Here, let me hold them up.
Oh, yes, such a cute little guy. Say hello, Omelette.
What's that? Oh, I suppose you want a treat. There's a good boy. Now, off you go, before she starts to wonder where you run off to. And remember, these little visits, they're our little secret. Till next time, old friend.
I can't imagine we won't all be changed in some way by the end of this. So, my plans for the future are wait and see.
Unend, Postlude. Sam Riegel as Kannakin Hartevelt. Jared Darrow as the new granddaughter. Zen as Mother's Artifice and Metamorphosis.
You have reached the end of Unend. But in many ways, it's just the beginning.
Stay tuned for an Unend roundtable in the coming weeks, hosted by our friend Junior Lorekeeper Jared Darrow, as we reflect on the series as a whole. Thank you for coming on this journey with us to explore the highest heights, deepest depths, and furthest reaches of our cosmos.
Though Season 3 marks the end of Unend, rest assured, this is not the last you'll be hearing from us. The MIDST cosmos is an ever-expanding universe, and we still have more tales to share.
If you're enjoying these stories and want to help our cosmos grow, please recommend, rate, and review the show wherever you're listening.
To stay connected with us during the break, follow or tag us on social media at MIDST Podcast.
And to dive even deeper into the cosmos, become a Beacon member at beacon.tv or join the fold at midst.co. Members of these platforms receive early ad-free access to episodes, bonus goodies, and MIDST Messages, our monthly behind-the-scenes podcast, which will continue throughout the break between Unend and whatever may be coming next.
Farewell for now, and again, thank you very much for listening.